Alrighty, as we come together this morning, our topic this morning is of peace, the peace that we find at the center, the calm at the eye of the storm. And we recognize right now, as we observe, as we witness the events all about us, that there's great turmoil, and there are people caught up in that turmoil. They are experiencing the effects of it. The flooding and the destruction and the stress that goes with that, even just evacuating your home. And what we wish to recall this morning for ourselves and for every heart that is crying out for peace and for safety and for calm is that which we are all seeking is already a part of us. It is the very center, the very nature of our being. When we get caught up in the periphery, when we overly identify with the circumstances, we sometimes lose touch with that center. So today, we deliberately fall into the center. There is only one life. That life is God. That life is perfect. It is always busy. It is always active. It is always in motion. The earth is rotating on its axis. It's moving in its orbit around the sun, and the sun is moving in its orbit around the galaxy. And the galaxy is moving in its path around the universe. And the universe perhaps is moving through the multiverse. There is a tremendous amount of activity. There is a tremendous amount of movement at speeds and distances that our human mind cannot even understand. And yet the divine mind is perfectly still, perfectly centered, perfectly at ease, perfectly at peace. Omnipotence, omniscience, omnipresence. What could possibly disturb God? Divine love has created us out of itself in its image and likeness, which means of its nature. And since its nature is peace and poise and calm, our nature is peace and poise and calm. So we recognize today that there is a great deal of activity going on all about us. And we are participating in it. We are performing some of it. We are doing the things that we ought to do. But we remain aware of, attached to the center of peace, the center of our lives. Just as the divine can move the universe without being stressed, we too engage in our activities in perfect peace, in perfect calm. We extend this peace by invitation, by opening our hearts and our minds to everyone who is crying out in stress for peace, for poise, for calm. We open up our hearts. We invite them in to the peace which passes understanding. We are grateful for this opportunity to recognize that peace is our true nature. We are grateful to accept the peace that is already here. And we are grateful to release this word, this treatment, this affirmative prayer to that power that acts according to our belief. We release this treatment right now, so certain it is done, that we say together, and so it is.